had your kids, had your wife, and had your husband.
The police came to me and he said, sir, you out here selling drugs with your sister, y'all making drug sales at the gas station? I said, Your Honor, I don't have nothing to do with no drugs or none of that. Everybody knows who I am.
He's fine, he's living. He didn't get hurt.
Oh.
The shoot went really well. They loved the photos.
This was always framed as a way of like, we're helping each other out. She never once asked us to pay.
Antoine Dodson became an internet superstar after saving his sister from an attacker. Big Brother came to the rescue again when he bailed his sister out of jail for drug offenses. But she never paid him back, so he is suing for $750. Kelly Dodson claims that her other siblings also helped bail her out, and they never asked for their money back. Plus, she says the only reason her brother is famous is because she was a victim of a horrible crime, so he owes her.
Okay. You're reasonably well known. Yeah. Tell me your story, Antoine.
Well, obviously, I need everybody to have their kids, have their wife, and have their husbands too, because I'm suing everybody who owe me some money. Just plain and simple. I'm Antoine Dodson, and I did the Hide Your Kids video back in 2010.
I made him famous. That's why he's well known.
Oh my God.
You made him famous?
Yes.
No, she did not make me famous. And
That's why
I am
he's
judged.
well known.
Your Honor, I am so sick and tired of my family saying that. They say that all the time. Every time we get into an argument when it's about money or finances, it's, oh, I made you famous. It was me. I'm the victim. And I'm just so tired of carrying this victim title.
I am the victim. The whole world know I'm the reason you're famous. Do we need to play the video clip?
Your Honor, what?
Come on now.
Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at this video.
Kelly Dodson was asleep with her little girl inside their apartment when
I was attacked by some idiot from out here in the projects.
Dodson says her attacker used a garbage can to climb onto the unit's ledge, open the upstairs window, and then he got in bed with her.
He tried to rape me. He tried to pull my clothes off.
Dodson struggled with her attacker, knocking over items in her bedroom. Antoine Dodson heard his sister scream and ran to help.
Well, obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
The attacker got loose and went out the upstairs window, but he did leave something behind.
We got your T-shirt. You done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
Dodson's story ran that night on WAFF 48 News. Within minutes, it became a viral internet sensation, taking over popular sites like Facebook and YouTube. So how does Dodson feel about his newfound fame?
I know, and I am so glad because I feel like I belong on somebody's TV.
Okay.
Well, you was on there because of me.
Okay.
You're welcome.
No.
I want him to, like, put on my shoe for once. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I've been through these last 11 years. Since this attack, all it's been is Antoine this, Antoine that. Even when we together, we go out in public, we can't even sit down and enjoy our meals or whatnot because why? People want to take pictures with Antoine. Antoine, it's all about Antoine. What about me? I'm the victim.
Oh.
Yes, it's like I'm the victim because it's always about Antoine. Well, how's Antoine doing? He's fine, he's living. He's not the victim. He didn't get hurt. He's making money.
And I
because
pass
that's
it
what
to
he
them.
loves.
No, just
Okay. But let's say this, you did a good thing. You helped save your sister from
yes,
a
and I
horrible
pay for
situation.
everything about them. Anytime they need money, I'm always there.
Well, tell me about that.
Well, it started when she called me and asked me to take her to the gas station on University. And I
Why
said,
did you want to go to the gas station?
Because, well, her boyfriend was in jail at the time,
Yeah.
and she wanted to pick some money up from his family. And so I agreed, and I took her to the gas station.
Why do you get money at a gas station?
Because that's where the meetup point, we was a great distance apart from each other, so we...
Oh, it was just a meeting point.
Yeah, yes, she was bringing money, she was picking up money from one of his relatives.
Yeah.
To get him out of jail.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you drove her there.
Yes.
What happened at the gas station? That's all I want to hear right now.
So when we get there, you know, she get out the car and she going to the gas station. So I'm in the car by myself. I'm vibing. I'm listening to my music.
You're vibing.
Yeah, I'm vibing. I'm listening to my music and I'm scrolling on Facebook on my phone.
We are just alike.
Yeah, right. So remind you, I'm the only car at this gas station. We
You don't look like a car.
I was actually in a truck. So right across the street is the project apartments. Like everybody be out in that area.
Yeah.
So When she went into the gas station, all of a sudden, like 10 squad cars blocked me in at the gas station. So now I'm freaking out. I'm like, what is this purse 48? Like, what's going on? I'm thinking it's a crime somewhere. But they all blocked my car in and they point guns at me and my car telling me to get out the car, get on the ground, this, that, and the other. And my sister's in the gas station, so I'm freaking out. Remind you, I'm a CDL driver and I got my sub license.
I'm commercial truck driver or?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very well respected in this community. Everybody knows who I am. So to go to jail, Your Honor, they drugged me out of that car, put me on the ground, searched me. They took all my, I had just came back from a trip, so I had all my stuff packed. They tore up my glove compartment. They tore up everything in my car, all over the place. It was all in the street. They had all the people from the projects coming to the gas station and everybody looking like this some show.
What has that to do with your sister?
Because why would you put me in this situation? Come to find out that she was selling drugs and stuff, and she ended up going to jail because when she walked out that gas station, they put her in cuffs and took her to jail, and then the police came to me
and asked him to do a video.
And the police, you sure did. I did because I do whatever it takes to not go to jail because I have a career. When it all boils down.
All about
but
you.
Your Honor,
I'm gonna tell you how I even winded up asking him for a ride. I shouldn't even call him and ask him for a ride. I should have asked one of my other brothers for a ride.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have.
Yeah, I should have. Anyways, I was staying at a hotel at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the dude that I was dealing with. So the narcotics wind up running into my room and kicking our door in or whatnot. He gets arrested. To keep me from getting arrested, they want me to snitch. I'm not finna go on with it because I'm not finna get killed out here in these snitch. I don't snitch on no one. So because I did not do what they wanted me to do, 4 days later, they caught me at the gas station because I called my brother and asked my brother could he come and take me somewhere because I needed a ride.
Stop
I don't care what I was doing.
It don't matter, but you
Sir,
should
stop
Anyways,
interrupting.
I called him for a ride because he was the only one with a vehicle at the time.
The police came to me and he said, sir, you out here selling drugs with your sister, y'all making drug sales at a gas station. I said, Your Honor, I came up here to get some money to bail somebody out of jail. I don't have nothing to do with no drugs or none of that. That's not my lifestyle. That's not my avenue of the hood. I don't sell drugs. I got a child that I got to look after, and she do too.
While I'm in a cop car, you sitting out there laughing and making videos with them.
You were making videos with the cops?
Your Honor, the cops knew who I was when we came on scene. They was like, Antoine, do you want to do a little video? After they explained to me that I could possibly go to jail and stuff like that. So I'm like, if I do a video, this is my way out. You know what I'm saying? I won't have to go to jail, you know what I'm saying, for something that I didn't do.
You should say if you do a
So
video, are you gonna let my sister go?
Whatever it takes to get out of jail, that's what I did.
And we laughed a little bit. That's not even cool or funny to make a video while I'm in the back of the police car. You out here hee-hee-ha-ha with the police.
Oh, so you were making these videos while she's sitting in the police car.
While I'm in the backseat of the
All right, ma'am, sir.
Yes,
We both cannot speak at the same time.
So you went there to get money. Now, why are you suing her?
Because when she went to jail, her bond was $500. My sister came up with $250 and I came up with $250 for her bond. But as time went on, I was putting money on her books, which equal to $500.
You were suing her for $750.
Yes.
Because you're saying you paid $250 bail to get her out of jail.
Right.
And you put $500 on her books while she was in jail.
Every week, Your Honor, you got on that phone and called my number, collect, which I should be charging you for that. But I'm not asking for that money.
All right.
You called me collect, and you, brother, all this crying, oh, I'm going to change my life. I'm a different person. Sitting behind these bars is making me think about my life. And when I get out, I promise you I'm going to give you your $750 back. This was a verbal agreement. Had she just said, give me the money, I wouldn't even be here today. But this was a deal, and this was a verbal agreement. Give me my money.
Told you I was going to give. I never once said that. I never told you I was going to pay you back. It was a gift. It's not a loan, however you want to put it. I knew he was going to be acting like this and trying to sue me for all this. I would have never asked him for anything because, therefore, I could bring up a lot of stuff I done did for him, and I done his hair before he cut it. I did his child hair before. I also cook you chicken all the time, chicken Alfredo, all that stuff. I comes over your house and do all that. So if we want to sue, then I'm going to sue you for everything I done for you too. You put a couple of hundreds on my books, you think that's cool?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you put a couple of hundreds on my book, and you weren't the only one because all my siblings pitched in to help bond me
But
out.
I put up the most money when it all boils down.
And that's cool. You're the oldest siblings. I mean,
Pay me my
why,
coin.
why wouldn't you
Just
want to
give me
help
my
your
coin.
sister?
All right.
That's what family do.
Your Honor, she's bringing up all this other stuff. Your Honor, I can bring up stuff too.
How long were you in jail for?
3 months.
For 3 months.
I stayed in jail for 3 months.
Okay. Did you guys get along before this?
Oh,
Yes.
we were close. We was born in, we only a couple of years apart. We are my mama's first kids, so
Yeah.
I love my sister. It's not that I don't love my sister, but you told me on that phone. I even had to take a collect call, Your Honor. I could be suing for that too.
Okay, but when she's called you, hey brother, I need help, and while she's in jail, you can understand why
Child,
the
it's been
sister
11 years
that
and
you
it's been all
love,
about him.
in that kind of a situation, people say all kinds of things, and maybe, not to excuse her breaking of the law, but just as a sister, you would try to make life a little bit easier for her. So, hey, ma'am, this isn't just, can I have some money because I want to go and buy something? This is, I'm going to jail, please help. You don't then sit there and start negotiating alone. You just say,
Yes, you do.
no.
You see what I mean, Jerry?
Yes, you
it's all about
You really do.
him. Like he think he know everything.
No, it's not that I know everything, Your Honor. It's just a simple fact. Like, what people don't understand, this is repetition. This is over and over and over. This is not her first time. This is not my first time. I'm not suing you for all other time. I'm suing you for this specific one because the thing is, Kelly's doing well now. Kelly has a career, a good job. Her boyfriend have a good job. They all on Facebook with new Air Maxes and all kind of J's and stuff. You doing all that? You
And,
can
that,
go ahead and run
that's
your
the
mama.
reason why you're bringing
You
this
doing
money
all-
situation
you
up. But
doing
if
all
that was
that.
the case, I could sue you for a lot too, Antoine. You ball out more than I ball out. I'm posting Air Maxes stuff
But I
because
don't
I
ask you
work
for
for
money.
that. I
But I don't
work
ask
for
you
that.
for
I
money.
go
I
and clock
don't ask
in
you to
at
buy me
work
out of
every
jail. I
day.
don't do stupid stuff that's going to financially cost me. Just go ahead and give me my $750 while you balling.
All right.
So I'm going about my way.
I'm not
you
balling.
may-
I'm just living life.
Right.
That's
so
the
you're going to
difference.
live this life and give me my money.
Okay, you guys are family. A lot of turmoil is going on. There's turmoil in every family, okay? In the end, you could win the suit, but you ruin a relationship with your loving sister.
But I got
It's
my
not
money.
worth it.
Exactly.
Okay, the background of the story is you guys have had issues. She was attacked, which is worse than anything else that is going on here. You did the right thing and stepped in to help her. That's right. That's what a brother does. So good for you on that. Now, on the $750, here's how I see it. First, on the $250 that you're asking to be paid back for the bail, I'm not going to give you that. And the reason I'm not going to give you that is because if a family member is in real trouble, you step up. So I'm not going to have her pay you back the $250 that you nicely put out. That was a good thing to do. On the $500 that he put on the books, I think you two should split it, and I'll tell you why. You're an adult, and you made some decisions. I'm not going to argue with you on the decision that you make. I'm not going to snitch. I'm going to jail for 3 months. And as an adult, when you make decisions, you pay the consequences for them. You can't put that burden on him. And so therefore, I fine for the plaintiff in the sum of $250. Thank you, guys. On a separate note, I'm sorry you went through all that. I really am. So good luck to you.
I'm better now. Thank you, Jerry.
Good, good.
I think I deserve 50% off everything that he makes, period, because I helped him get to where he's at now.
I feel like Kelly's decisions was very dumb. She is a grown woman. We all in our 30s. We know when you know better, you do better. Just that simple.
Isabella Callias, an aspiring photographer, asked the defendants to model for a photo shoot so she could build her professional portfolio. But when they did additional shoots, she says she expected some sort of payment. She is suing for $500. When they agreed to model for the plaintiff, singers Bhavani and Anjali Pitti thought they were all just young artists helping each other out. They say they owe nothing.
Case number 112 on the docket. Callias versus Pitti and Pitti.
You guys call yourselves, what, Twin Cities?
We are artists, and our artist name is Twin City.
And you're obviously twins, yeah.
We're twins. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all live in New York City, so.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I originally met Bhavani and Anjali through a school friend. I told them I was a photographer.
Yes.
And they got super excited and were like, hey, and I said, for a shoot, I
Yes.
would love to take your photos to add to my portfolio, because as a photographer, you just want to build a great portfolio to give to clients, and I've never photographed them before.
And sure, we would love to help you out in that way. We would love to model for you because we had just started out as singers with our social media. We needed content.
And she was just starting out as a photographer, so
we thought this was a great way to help each other out.
This was always framed as a way of like, we're helping each other out.
So we shot for them for the first time, and the shoot went really well. They loved the photos. It was used for my portfolio, but then we shot again and again, so we shot 3 times, and the photos are beautiful. I am a student.
Are you also a professional photographer?
Yes.
So you have clients and you've been paid for being a photographer?
Yes.
You make a living doing it?
I don't make my whole living doing photography, no.
But you do get paid for it?
I have, yes.
More than once?
Just once.
Just once, okay. Well, no, I appreciate your honesty, so go ahead.
So after all these shoots, and I've also shot with other clients as well. However, people have always reimbursed me in some way, and maybe it wasn't just money. Maybe they would pay for my dinner, maybe they would pay for my Uber, maybe they would bring me a coffee, or maybe they would just be like so thankful and show like some sort of gratitude.
We would have had no problem paying if it would have been discussed beforehand. But
Okay, these pictures, which are very good, that you took of them,
Yeah.
this is now part of your portfolio.
Yes.
The portfolio is a benefit to you because you will now be able to get other people to agree to have you
Yes.
take their photo, and you will charge them a certain amount.
Yes.
Okay. So in other words, you benefited from this as well as them
Yes.
having their pictures taken. Okay. What did you tell them about a price?
Well, for first time, it was free. Second, third, fourth time, I would not say I was exact.
It wasn't like a contract ahead of time.
No, we did not make a contract.
Okay.
She never once asked us to pay. She didn't say, oh, after shoot 3, I will be charging a rate after I have more experience.
There's not a contract here. When you don't make clear from the very beginning what the deal's going to be, invariably there's misunderstanding and it hurts your careers. But I think this needs to be a lesson. Even if it's your friend, you got to say, this is going to be your profession and here's what the deal will be. But there's no requirement for them to pay you if you didn't make clear in the beginning what it was. Because that is the case, dismissed.
I think my business in the future will be more organized and ready to go.
I feel taken aback and blindsided.
I feel kind of betrayed because I thought we were good friends, and now we're in the courtroom over something that could have been solved by a simple discussion.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. For more Judge Jerry, click here. For more Jerry Springer, click here.